everyone, I'm Dr. Rajkar and today I'm going to talk about thumb sucking in adults and how to deal with it. Every habit that you have right now, whether good or bad, exists in your life for a reason. In some ways, your habits provide to you a benefit, even though in other ways, they may not be good for you. It could be a biologic benefit like it is with cigarette smoking or consuming drugs, or it could be an emotional one that comes with an abusive relationship, or in present times, even with persistent checking of your social media for constant updates. Simply put, habits address certain needs in our lives, and so it would make sense to replace a bad habit with healthier ones that address the same needs. When you suddenly stop or pull the plug on a habit, you are bound to be left with those unmet needs which will not let you stick to your resolution for too long. Thumb sucking is a natural instinctive behavior that provides comfort. It belongs to the self-soothing group of behaviors which includes the use of pacifiers as well as comfort blankets. Babies have been even noticed doing it in the womb. It's a reflex action that makes them feel safe and secure. Research shows that about 70 to 90% of babies and children do it at one point or the other, and about 12% of them continue with this childhood habit into adulthood. Adult thumb sucking is more common than you would think it is. 1 in 10 adults are inclined towards doing it, and it's seen more commonly in women than in men. International celebrities like Rihanna have been noticed doing it as well. Most times, coping with stress translates into a bad habit. In adults, thumb sucking could be a response to stress, anxiety, or boredom, or it could also be a response to trauma, both physical and psychological. Physical as in a car accident, psychological as in an abusive relationship, bullying, or even teasing. According to Freudian psychoanalysis, individuals who encounter challenging events in their life may revert to an earlier stage of development as a way of coping, known as age regression. It involves adopting behaviors of someone who's younger than themselves, which includes behaviors like holding on to stuffies, comfort blankets, sucking onto fingers or thumb sucking, and baby talk. Thumb sucking as a response to traumatic events may be accompanied with other signs such as flashbacks of the event, insomnia, that is difficulty or inability to sleep, intense emotions like anxiety, anger, panic, or even guilt. Understanding and addressing the reasons behind thumb sucking may help someone to stop. Long-term and vigorous thumb sucking can lead to conditions like blisters, which are fluid-filled lumps that are formed under the skin and mostly develop when the skin is damaged. Do not burst a blister as it can lead to infection. Placing a band-aid may help during the healing period. Active and prolonged thumb sucking may stimulate the skin to produce extra layers of keratin, which is a tough protein that hardens the skin. This habit may also affect your face, teeth, and jaws. The pressure generated during thumb sucking may cause Thumb sucking can cause the front teeth to jut out. The jaw remains narrow. The palate or the roof of the mouth stays very high. The lower teeth may also flare up. There could also be difficulty in pronouncing certain sounds. It could also make the palate highly sensitive. Thumb sucking can also lead to mouth breathing, which in turn can make your mouth more dry and make your gums more prone to gum infection. If the thumb is dirty, it may lead to infections of the stomach or even throat infections as well as oral ulcers. Now you don't have to live with your habits. You can teach yourself new and healthy ways to deal with stress and boredom. So let's look at this process in a new way. The first step is awareness. If you're aware, you can bring it into consciousness. Being aware of how your body reacts to the stresses in your life is an important skill. You can begin by keeping a record of your thumb sucking habit. When and how often do you do it? Do you do it when you're stressed, tired, anxious, or even bored? Or does it happen when you're concentrating or even relaxing? Make a note. Keeping a record of your habit may help you to end it. Identify and cut out as many triggers as possible. Anticipating certain situations that may trigger your thumb-sucking behavior may help you to avoid them. Right now, your environment is making it easier for you to continue thumb sucking. Changing your environment may help to change the outcome. Simply holding on to some sugarless candy, mint or gum in your mouth may help to deflect a trigger. Another great alternative is the use of bitter tasting nail polish. These are specially designed to be used on nails, and the best part is that they are transparent and so invisible if you're out in the public. Plan ahead and choose a substitute. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you need to have a plan for what you'll do instead of thumb sucking. It's a good idea to keep your hands busy. You could carry stress balls in your pocket or pick any activity that involves the use of both your hands. Fidget spinners are also known to help. Special pendants are available in the market to chew or suck onto. They are made of food-grade silicone and you can look for them by searching for jewelry. Set small but specific goals. You need to make space for your habits in your schedule. If you really want to stop, then you need to put your habit on your calendar. Because soon is not a time and some is not a number. Reward yourself. There's nothing like positive reinforcement to keep you going. Look for support amongst your family and friends. Knowing that someone else also wants you to get better is a powerful motivator. Visualize yourself succeeding, giving up your thumb-sucking habit, and building yourself a new identity. Plan for failure. Any change is difficult. Every time you take 2 steps ahead, you may end up taking a step back. But these hiccups don't define you. They don't make you a failure, they only make you human. Occasionally, even the most successful people in the world slip up on their habits. But what separates them is not motivation or willpower, it's the ability to bounce back and get back on track. It doesn't matter how hard you fall, just how fast you get up. Visit your dentist. Both removable and fixed orthodontic appliances are available to help you to stop thumb sucking. Well, we all know that stopping a habit is hard. You should not worry about what others do or think if it brings you comfort when you truly need it. You can only stop if and when you are truly ready and not under the influence of others. At the end of the day, thumb sucking is just another habit, and I assure you there are others that are a lot worse. If you struggle with it, just know that you are not the only one. Take it one day at a time. Start slow, live your life, and get better along the way. In the meantime, keep smiling and namaste.